Hey everybody, I'm Andrew from Taiheiyogan. The man behind the camera as always is Eric.
Hi.
And joining us today for this special video is Alex. He is our video producer, so you know all those great videos that you see that have been cut together? He's the one who's doing all the editing and putting it all together for us.
Thank you, Alex.
No problem. So, we're here at the Japan Brewers Cup here in Kanagawa, one of the best, or the best, craft beer festival here in Yokohama. And this is their 2018 edition. And this is your first time here, right?
Yes, I have not been to any of these festivals before. So, kind of a quick question from me. Who else here?
Well, there's a lot of people here, but just remember, we got to get in first. So, as you can see behind us, there is an admissions table. It's 500 yen just to get in. And you see those nice two security guards over there. They're going to make sure that you do have your wristbands or you have special passes to get in, unless you're a brewer or someone. In terms of who's here, we've got 38 companies here, 35 brewers from Japan, and 5 importers. So on top of the Japanese beers, we've also got beers coming from America and Europe. And there's currently, they have over 250 different brews here today.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. So, what makes the Brewers Cup? What makes the Brewers Cup different than any other festival?
Well, one of the main things that makes the Brewers Cup different is the competition. They have a brewers competition here, so they have 4 different beers that they have in competition. So they've got the Pilsner with 30 entries. They're basing that, in terms of the entry list, they base it on the OG, SRM, and IBU and ABV. I'll get to that in a second.
It's very technical for me.
And then the IPA, they have 57 entries this year. Also, OG, SRM, IBU, and ABV criteria are limited. They've also got dark beers with an SRM limit of 25 and up. Just to answer what you're probably wondering,
Layman's terms.
SRM is a scale of color. So it depends on how many crayons you put into your beers for colors.
Okay, that
You were
works.
saying before that this is delicious, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you make a darker beer, you're putting in more malt and it's making it a lot more delicious with more complexity. And just to touch on the last one, the wheat beers, obviously they got to have wheat in them. They also have an OG, SRM, ABV. OG is basically a measure of original gravity, which is a density scale. IBU is a measure of bitterness on absolute value. And ABV is how much alcohol there is in there. So that's how you know how much you can drink at one time.
All right. So, where would you be able to find like this information if you wanted to know like in detail about each beer?
Well, for each beer, you've got to kind of go to each brewery or to the main website for the Japan Brewers Cup. Links in the description. Also, if you want to know more about the details of the Brewers Cup, you can also go to our page on Taiheiyogan.
Another question then.
Yeah.
Where do I start?
Where do you start?
Yeah.
Well, obviously the easiest thing to do when you start is to go either left or right. So
Fair enough.
I'm going center,
yeah.
where there's no beer.
So on the right, they're still setting up, but you've got Yokohama Bay Brewing, and they're going to be on the first on your right, and Roko Beer is the first on the left. But honestly, go where you want. Find a table, make some friends. I mean,
Find a table. That's
Yeah.
the biggest advice there.
come on this way. Let's take a look deeper inside first. So, this way, Eric.
I'm trying.
So, as you can see, we have all these tables here, but this festival is so popular that it gets really busy. So you got to make sure you got to look for a table. If you can't find one, make some friends, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
I know you don't, and no one likes you either.
Speaking of, there is a question from your cameraman as well. Why do you hate him?
Because he's a douche.
Got it.
Can we say that?
Why not?
All right.
So, you asked what else makes this place special. And with the brewers coming here for the competition, there's a lot of people. You have brewers coming from around Japan to do the competition, judge in the competition. You have different people from the different restaurants and other craft beer people in the industry. They're all going to be here, and they were here yesterday before the opening day. And what they're doing is they're going to taste it, and we'll find out the winners later on tonight. And we'll do another video for that later.
Any beer you drink is a winner.
Of course. But you have to remember, the other thing is they're all here. So you know that they put their heart and soul into their beers. And you can tell that they're going to bring their best beers here today. And you, no matter what style you like, you're going to find something you love, for sure. And just to touch a little bit, it's not just us here, not just drinking beer and just background music. There's going to be a lot of entertainment here today as well. So they've got 6 different musical guests coming in, and they got a band coming in. They've got some jazz music, some blues, just a good mix of like just chill music. So if you're still going to want to talk, you can still talk with all your friends and not have a problem. For the guests, they have guests coming in all weekend. They've got things like a mini circus. They have a taiko drum event coming in on Sunday. They have a pole dance coming in today.
What?
Yeah.
Pole dance.
Yeah, it's going to be right in the middle. You can see the pole.
Oh wow, I didn't.
The pole.
I don't. No, they're not done setting it up. You can't dance around it, Andrew.
I was just going to go and dance around and break my neck.
All right. Well,
You'll
enough
see
about
later.
that.
We'll try to do a little pole dance later. And they even have a Japanese idol group called KNU, and they're here every year doing their little song and dance number. They're kind of like AKB. You can just Google that.
Yeah, but I want to drink beer. Talk about the beer.
Well,
Enough dancing.
Well, everybody's here, right? I mean, we've got, just looking on my right here, there's Kinshachi, you've got Shonan beer. We've also got Antenna, we've got, they're importing the beers from America. Just down, what was it, that way over there? Sorry dude, you're in my way. We got Ezo beer with great beers from Portland. And if you want your Pilsner, you got our friends over at Ebina, and you even got his friend over at Nihonkai with great Pilsners. We got another video coming up for that one later on tonight or tomorrow. And it's just, whatever you want, you can probably find it here. You've got everything, and some of the more crafty and imaginative beers are coming way down at the front corner over there from Tochigi Microbrewing from Yokosuka-san too.
Can I drink water? My wife told me not to drink so much this year.
Yeah, they've got water around here somewhere. I think they've got it mainly in the front corner here.
You could drink. You could bring the kids along.
Yeah. And then they've also got some merchandise shops in the front, as well as a Japanese snack shop in the front. If you are looking for food, though, other foods, they've got about 6 restaurants here. They've got a Chinese shop. They've got they have a barbecue shop here as well. They've got other kind of snackage food here. If you need a big meal like rice and something heavy, you're probably better off getting it ready before you come in here, though. But if you just want to drink and have some snacks, this is a great place to be. So, Alex, why are you hiding?
You said I was in the way.
I never said you had to run away.
Just get out of the way, which is what I was doing.
Do you have any other questions?
Unless I forgot any that you want to remind me of.
This was not planned.
Premeditated.
But yeah, it's going to be a great event. We'll see you guys down here. Make sure you come down here. It's well worth the 500 yen admission charge. Beers start at 300 yen a glass. Usually it's about 500 for a large. And most taster sets are 1,000 for 4 little cups of beers, and you can try a whole bunch.
That's the best route. That's the best route.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you all here. Make sure you look for us. We got stickers for anybody who wants them. We'll let you know what's going on as well. If you want to know what kind of beers you want to drink, tell us what style you want. We'll give you a quick recommendation, off camera, of course.